This song is called The Snake Watcher. And I have to tell a little story before the song just to explain it a little bit, because you see, a long time ago there was a farmer, and his daughter used to love to go out in the fields and paint. But one afternoon she came running home screaming, "Papa, Papa, a snake, a snake!" And the man said, "No daughter of mine is going to be scared of going into the fields in my farm." So he went out and he gathered all the snakes he could find and put them in a big barrel in the barn. Well, about a month later, he was walking around his fields and he started noticing little nibbles in a lot of the crops. And he looked down in a pumpkin patch and he saw a mouse. And they saw another mouse and another and another. Where did all these mice come from, he wondered. And then he realized the snakes used to eat the mice, and now that there were no snakes, the mice population had gotten out of control. So he got the snakes out of the barrel, put them back on the farm, and soon the mice population was back to normal. However, his daughter was still scared of going out in the fields to paint. So the man started watching the snakes just to see how dangerous they really were. And what he realized is that the snakes were a little bit more afraid of him than he was of them. And people saw him watching the snakes, and they started calling him the Snake Watcher. And the more the man watched, the more he realized that actually snakes were pretty cool. And that the reason people were scared of them is because they just didn't understand them. So he thought if he would write a song from a snake's point of view, maybe people would understand what it's like to be a snake. And so this is the song that he wrote. I'm going to sing to you right now, and it goes like this. People say I'm scary, I've got no arms, long tongue and no feet. They run away when they see me slither down the street, just 'cause I've got no arms, a long tongue and no feet. I was slithering through the forest looking for a mouse or mole 'cause I was hungry. Saw two boys swinging in a big old oak tree, in the branches with their arms and their feet. And I cried, ooh. It seems like every boy and girl is afraid of me. I mean that every single human being is afraid of me, just 'cause I've got no arms, a long tongue and no feet. Two boys climbed down from the oak tree. The tall one started to walk my way. He saw me and in terror he exclaimed, "There's a king snake in the grass by my feet." And he cried, "Danny, step on its head," and they threw rocks as I tried to slip away. In the tall green grass I barely made my escape, under some cool dark rocks where no one could see. And I cried, ooh. It seems like every boy and girl is afraid of me. I mean that every single human being is afraid of me, just 'cause I've got no arms, a long tongue and no feet. People say I'm scary, I've got no arms, a long tongue and no feet. But in fact it makes me happy, my life's carefree. 'Cause most people, they just let me be. And in fact I'm pretty scared when I see a person coming with their big feet. I get afraid they might be mean and try to step on me, just 'cause I've got no arms, long tongue and no feet. And I cried, ooh. It seems like every boy and girl is afraid of me. I mean that every single human being is afraid of me, just 'cause I've got no arms, long